All right, good morning everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, and making money trading Forex. There's Henry the Wonder Forex trading parakeet, who will also be joining us this morning. First, let's get into the risk disclaimer screen, because I live in the United States and that's what we do. We have to talk about how that this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. I have held NFA registration in the past, though. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here we also have the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of all or some of your investment capital. So let's go ahead and go here, and we have a parakeet on my face. I'm going to switch glasses real quick, because sometimes he likes to think his glasses are my glasses, or my glasses are his glasses. So we put on a different set. So there we go. All right, let's see what we got going on today. First, let's look at the euro versus the dollar. We have a lot of things going on here. We have, so we finally got some action yesterday when I was at my day job. I could not take advantage of any of it, but here we are with the euro versus the dollar. The dollar showed a lot of dollar strength yesterday. I kind of want to go in here and look at the DXY real quick. Let's see what happened there. Okay, we've got a nice going up of the DXY. Could see it topping out right there. I don't like using the DXY, but it does work. It does work to show where the dollar strength is, where when you got the dollar strength and you're trading dollar crosses, USD crosses, then this is a good indication of what's going on. I also want to look at the two-year bond market yesterday, and we had a little surge in the two-year bond market, two-year bond market yields. So we're starting to see some bullish things in the bond market, which means inflation could be going up, and it also means that the value of the dollar could be going up, as we saw yesterday. Now, again with the dollar versus the euro, let's go back to replay this to yesterday, right here. And we'll go ahead and play this and see what happened. And it just dropped like a rock. Went straight through the usual area of buyer, was it liquidity, I guess? So, matter of fact, right here, we went from green to red. How about that? So then we do have a kind of what looks like a turnaround on the euro. It's still very early yet. The yen had posted a nice 90 pip increase from yesterday. And I also wanted to show what the chart looked like yesterday. This smart guy right here, go full screen on this. This smart guy right here, this is what it looked like yesterday, and he said that there was going to be a little bit of resistance right there, and he saw it bouncing back down. See? So we did not take action on that. And let's get back out of full screen and come back over here. So we did not take action on that, and we missed. I hate to use the phrase "miss the trade," because I do not like using that phrase, because we did not necessarily miss a trade. The market is always going to give us trades on maybe not the way we want them, maybe not in the timeline that we want them. Here's a replay of that if that didn't make any sense, but here's what it looked like yesterday. Very good strong bounce indications, and it just kind of blew right through those. It is starting to follow this trend line a little bit. I think this one we can probably get rid of or move somewhere else. I don't see that's being a very functional trend line right now. And this one, which is not our 4-hour trend line, probably pull down about here. So after doing that, it's looking like a good entry would be around 148.90-ish. It's a lot tighter than I like to get. Still 25 pips out, so that's a good bit of caution right there. So 25.90 would be where I would like to go in here. Yeah, about there. So 125.90. We're going to look at the other big market mover in just a second. The great bit pound versus the dollar. Again, if I had held on to that trade, then we would be in some money right now. And again, I should not have been trading the the pound versus the dollar anyway, because was unfamiliar with that currency pair. But it's a slow mover. At least in the past couple of weeks, it's been a slow mover. But then everything's been a slow mover the past couple of weeks. Let's see, pound versus the yen. Again, not as dramatic as the dollar versus the yen. So we're seeing a lot of dollar strength right now in the past couple of days. So this might be a good time to get into some little trades. Here's the other one. I want to go back to yesterday. This is actually the biggest one, bigger than the yen versus the dollar. Dollar versus the yen, rather. This is the loonie. And it was right here yesterday, and so then we go forward on that. That's what it looked like, and then got tanked off a little bit, and then just kind of took off. And that would have done that in the afternoon times, 4-hour chart, right? Yeah, overnight it kind of tanked out a little bit. 509 right there. But it's actually showing a very strong pullback indication then. Let's see what the high low on that candle is. 80, 59, 35 pips. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's set up some trades. First thing we're going to do it in our demo account over here. First, let's get our position sizes. Position size, account balance, 47,000. Risk percentage, 1% risk percentage, since we're going to do a couple trades, I think. Stop loss of 50. UCAD. Current price, 1.39-ish. 0.3914. So 1.3 on that account. On the other account, 15, 3. Although this is not the pair that I really like. The pair that I really like. Okay, so 0.4 and 0.7 on the $25,000 account is the yen. Where's the yen? 40. Back over here and look. 48.62. $8.62. Okay. 0.75. 0.45 and 1.4. We may have to come back to that to get that in there. First, I don't have my entry on the UCAD. I kind of like just a little bit over it because backing out to the day chart, the daily on this one, is really not. It's about to get into this area of selling. About 33, it's about 20 pips where that is, but kind of blew through that yesterday. So Powell, let's go 0.4, 35. Do a buy stop there. Okay, so I want to do this fast. I'm running out of time. Next, let's go and get our demo account set up. And we have a 1 point. I think I said that the entry would be around about right there. I'll do a buy stop of the new order, and on this account it's 1.75. Nope. 1.75. Stop loss of 50 pips from 90. For 8.9, 0.4, nope, 4, and give it a 2 to 1. 9.9. Okay, so that's the trade. I'm pull this one over here. We're going to set this up on this one too. Well, set up on point. Oh, there's a lot bigger stops. That's my demo account. We're not going to worry about it. Okay, so over here we're going to set up a trade over here. Going to go back to our trading dashboard. See if we can correct some of that red in there. Color versus the yen. Here we go. So 148.9 buy stop. Lots on this one was what? Calculate 0.45, 45, send order. Now these things, the thing about this platform is it 50 pips. Is that it's hard to get this done on the phone. For 9. 8. Replace. I'll come back over to this one. DX Trade is kind of a fun platform to use, but okay. So whoa, oh, that's 1 minute, 4 hour. Okay, and position size is going to be 3. I don't remember the numbers. 0.75. Stop. Whoa. I have a chart for the UCAD on this. UCAD, where's my entries at 139.35. Here first. I'm running out of time. I have a day job I go to a lot every day. 7 days a week. See what my position size on that is. I don't remember. Size on the UCAD. Three lots, 1.39. Three, take profit, 1.3940, and stop loss 1.38.8. So that's that trade. And on that one, UCAD, that's already set. 39.31. On this one is position size. .7. And then we'll go 50 pips south of that. 31 will be 81. And since I'm trading a longer range and a longer time frame, I'm more comfortable with going over. Oops. Hit one's way up here. Good enough. To profit. 0.403. Replace. Okay. Over here, UCAD. Pretty sure I do not have a UCAD chart. Alright, so here we are again. You're going to go to 1.30. Nope. Okay. Let's see what position size is on this. 15,000. Calculate 0.4. So I'm going to go back over to this one. 0.4. 39. 31. It's down to 81. 81, and take profit of 1.403. 100 pips on that too. We get both of these. It'll be a great, be a fun little day. Done. I'll set up my trades on the other side. So we're going to do these two trades and go from here. I'm out of time though, but I've got to go. If you have any questions on any of the trades I set up, by all means, be sure to watch this video again. You'll see what the strategy is. I think Jerome Powell he's going to talk at 10 o'clock. And a lot of people are freaked out by Fed speak. I think he's going to say the same thing he's been saying all the time, that he doesn't like Trump, he doesn't like doing rate cuts, and he still wants to sit back and see what tariffs are going to do. I think that's hawkish, and that's going to send the dollar higher. So that's the principle behind this. Also, the charts are looking good for further movement with this, at least through Friday, possibly into Monday. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I may hold the trade over the weekend if it doesn't take profit. I may not. We'll see what happens. Well, you guys have a great one, and I will talk to you later.